Hey everyone, the Mechanic Man here, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about tools. You guys are getting into the auto body industry, you guys are probably like trying to get tools, so here's my recommendation for tools if you're starting in the auto body industry. First things first, have your DeVilbiss GTI spray gun. This thing is freaking awesome. I use this every day in school and I just love this. Had no problems with it. Atomizes the paint really well. I've used this on clear and sealer. Had no problems whatsoever. This thing is freaking amazing. I highly suggest that you get this gun. Item number 2 on the list. You're also in the auto body industry. You do a lot of sanding. So here I have the Matco 12,000 RPM random orbital palm sander. This thing's amazing. It's item number MT2460. I'll even give you a close up. This thing is amazing. I love this. Also use it every day, and I just love this. This is probably the 5th professional tool that I ever bought. I actually bought this when I was working at a car dealership for the summer. So, highly recommend this. You will not regret this at all. Oops. When you're working in the field, you're gonna be taking apart items. Bumpers, and more bumpers. And one thing that you need to do with the bumpers is the plastic clips. Those freaking pain in the ass things. Well, don't use a screwdriver because you always have the risk of breaking it. So, use this. This is the push pin pliers. And I also have a video on this. I'll link in the description. These are amazing. You just poke that in on both sides and then pull, and it comes right off. Then you have those really annoying Christmas tree clips. So with this, all you do is slide it right underneath the Christmas tree clip and pull the lever and it'll pop out, and then you just pull it off. So these are the 2 that I recommend. I got both of these at Harbor Freight, so they are really cheap. But they are very good quality. Next what I suggest is the Ingersoll Rand angled die grinder. This thing's awesome. Can't get better than this. I just love this. You're always going to be needing one, especially if you're cutting metal to fit a new piece on. You got to grind the metal to make it smooth. So this is what I recommend you put in your starter kit. One of my favorite tools is, the Ingersoll Rand air hammer with a coupler right here. So you just pull this, take the bit out, or put it in, then you release it, and it locks in place. This thing's freaking awesome. I use one of these in school all the time, so I just had to buy one. That way I had a good one because I use it in school, and it's one of the best ones around. So this is what I recommend for an air hammer. For an air drill, got the Central Pneumatic air drill. I believe it's a 3/8 chuck from Harbor Freight. Heard this is a really good brand. My teacher actually recommended it to me. I haven't used it yet because I don't have an air compressor here. So yeah, this is what I recommend for an air drill. For screwdrivers, because you're also going to be using screwdrivers, are these Craftsman diamond tipped. Believe they are something grip. I forget what they're called. It's grip something, but these screwdrivers are awesome. It comes in a pack of 6. You got 3 flathead and 3 Phillips. These are amazing, and they're also magnetic tip too, so you can hold on to the fasteners. Also in the auto body industry, you're gonna need hammers. Not just body hammers, but you need deadbolt hammers to hit those items that you don't want getting damaged. So Pittsburgh, this is a 3-pound, but you might also want a 4-pound, 2-pound, 1.5 pound, and a 1 pound. What else? Also recommend hammer and dolly sets. I got these ones from Harbor Freight. I honestly don't know the quality of these ones. I haven't used them, but I know you're gonna need some of these. So get a set, some of the best that you can buy, because you're gonna need them. Also recommend 1/2-inch drive ratchet. This is Pittsburgh Pro long handle flex head ratchet. This thing is really freaking amazing. I just love it. So for 1/2-inch, I recommend the long handle flex head ratchet from Harbor Freight. For 3/8, another Harbor Freight. It's just a regular one. I also have the regular flex headed one and the long reach flex head one. So any of them will work perfect. And I also recommend for 1/4-inch, obviously the 1/4-inch flex head one. Also have the regular one, and also recommend the composite ratchets. These things are amazing. Plastic right there so that they don't mar when you're unfastening or you're fastening an item. It's perfect for when you're working around body panels, especially with freshly coated paint. You don't want to scratch that or ruin it at all. Now, I recommend the Snap-on upholstery tool set. These things are amazing, especially when you're taking apart door panels. Door panels are a pain in the ass, especially with all those different clips. So yeah, just recommend these. I've used those many times, especially this one right here. This one has seen a lot of use. This one, not really all that much. I think I may have used it like 2 or 3 times. But this one, used it probably 30 to 40 times a day for a month. This thing is awesome. Also recommend these plastic upholstery tools. You can find a set at Harbor Freight, I believe, and you can find a big set online. This brand is, I do not remember, but these are good. That way you don't damage anything. So recommend those a lot. Also recommend a ball peen hammer. You can go Craftsman. I'd probably go with Craftsman because they're really good quality. So ball peen hammer, go with that. Impact driver. I always like the DeWalt 20 volt max. Quick connect right there, or yeah, quick coupler, whatever. This thing is pretty awesome. Definitely get extra batteries for it, and the bigger batteries, not just the ones that comes with. And for 1/2-inch, I suggest the Craftsman C3 19.2 volt 1/2-inch impact drive. Impact wrench, yeah. I also have a video on this. I'll put that in the description as well. And obviously, without saying, you need sockets and wrenches. I'm not gonna get into that because there's just so many different kinds out there. I mean, they're all pretty good. Like, they're bound to break all the time. They're always bound to break. This is what I have here. Put a link in the description of my toolbox tour so you can see those. And those are all the standard wrenches and metric. So yeah, back over here. These are the tools that I recommend if you're starting off in the collision repair industry. Like me on Facebook, facebook.com/themechanicman92. Yeah, follow me there. Let's see what else. Wow. Give it a thumbs up. Obviously like, comment, subscribe, share, all that stuff. Yeah, if you have any questions, just put them in the comments. Thanks. Have a great day.